everyone, I'm Brandon Paul with the TK Fire Department today. Here to talk to you a little bit about knots we tie and their correlation to the business we do. I'm on the ladder truck and I've been here for roughly six and a half years, and rescue work is one of the things that we're involved in. So we're going to be talking about some of the knots we use, 4 different knots we go through, and how we use them and where they come from. Today we'll be going over an overhand knot, clove hitch, figure 8, and a bowline knot. Some of these knots come from mountaineering practice and naval industry, and we've adopted some of this stuff in the fire service to better be able to suit the kind of work that we do. Again, namely rescue work or additional rigging work for lifting, hoisting, and stuff like that. And some of the stuff might have some correlation if you guys are in the scouts. So anyone who is in that stuff is already in practice tying knots. This will help build upon that, and hopefully we can teach you something if you don't already know. So when we tie our knots, we always tie safeties with them to make sure that if something were to fail in any capacity, that we have a backup to take care of our backup. Alright, so right now we're going to start with the overhand knot, and then we'll go in and go forward from that. So today one of the first knots we're going to go over is the overhand knot. We use this as a safety knot. It's one of the easiest ones we can learn today. Very, very simple, and we'll go through nice and slow so everyone can stay on par with it. So we start with a rope, okay? Put a single turn in it, and then we come back through, so it starts to look like a pretzel. And you just pull that up. That's our overhand knot. So the next knot we're going to go over today is called a clove hitch. We would use this knot, we use it on our ladders, on our halyards. If you don't know what a halyard is, it's a piece of rope that runs up and down a ladder that allows us to lift the fly section and extend the ladder, extend the length of the ladder. So this is a clove hitch in hand. You take a single piece of rope again, put a turn in this way, put another turn in the opposite way. So turn outward, turn inward. We bring these two together, pass it through, and that's our clove hitch. So the next knot we'll be tying is a figure 8, and this is what we use or call a stop knot. We would use this in the end of a rope bag to make sure that the rope doesn't pull itself all the way through the bag, or we would use this on the end of a line to make sure if we set up a lift system or hoist system or anything, that if something were to fail, that you didn't slip all the way down the rope to the very end. So we'll start with our rope again. Put a turn in. One more turn in, and here's our figure 8. So the next knot we're going to go through is called a Bowline knot, sometimes called a Bowline knot. We use this knot not exclusively in the rescue capacity, though it can be used for that. We use this more for hoisting, for lifting equipment. We're up on a roof line or something and we need to get something a little bit heavier up to that roof line so we can continue to do work, whether it be a fan or additional equipment. And this is how we tie our bow. We start with our loop, put a loop, hold it in hand. For this lesson we'll call this our rabbit, okay? Rabbit comes up through the hole, goes around the tree, goes back in the hole, that's our bow. If you remember back to the first knot we did, that's our overhand knot, and that's our safety, and that's our bow. thank you for joining us at TCFD Fire Department today. I'm Brandon Paul, the engineer on the ladder truck here at Station 1. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us either on our webpage or through any of our other social media threads. Again, we hope you learned something today, and stay tuned for more content coming out from the TCFD Fire Department. Y'all stay safe out there.